will pull back, back, back. Any more than a woman will be sexually intimate with a husband who's harsh and angry with her. She has what we call an integrated personality. Mind, body, soul, and spirit are connected. So when her spirit is wounded by that harshness and anger, she can't become sensual and sexual in an authentic way. She may go through the motions, but her spirit's a million miles away. This man, on the heels of disdain and disrespect, I love you, but I don't respect you any further than I can throw you kind of attitude, he may stay there and nod because he's been trained in the 90s to do that, but his spirit is a million miles away. And she knows it. There's not one man who's designed by God to respond to disrespect. There's not one woman in contempt, one woman designed to respond to lack of love or hostility or harshness, anger. It ain't going to work. So as I meditated on this, I began to think, is this really true? What's going on here? And I began to think about this. Does a woman really filter it through the pink grid? Well, let's answer that question. Doesn't she need R-E-S-P-E-C-T? And doesn't he need love? Yes, he needs love, but he's assured of her love because it's within her nature to love. We surveyed 7,000 people and asked this question. When you're in a conflict with your spouse, do you feel loved, unloved, or disrespected? Unloved or disrespected? 83% of the men said they feel disrespected. 72% of the women said they feel unloved. That's a huge thing. So during conflict, he doesn't think, you don't love me. He's assured of your love because of who you are. But he doesn't believe you respect who he is, and he doesn't think you like him. And he loses energy because this is a huge value to him. He needs it like he needs air to breathe. And when it is removed and the opposite comes in, it just locks up. In the same way that a woman will lock up on the heels of ongoing hostility, harshness, and anger. So I began to think about this. Wow, there's something here that's pretty powerful. Yes, and so he needs love, but he filters it through the felt need of respect. Does she need respect? Yes, but if you show disrespect to a woman week after week, disrespect, 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 she'll say, you know what? What? You don't even love me. How can you treat me disrespectfully week after week and say that you love me? You don't love me. See? She lands on love. And if women really wanted respect, why is there not one card from a husband to a wife in the whole card industry that says, baby, I really respect you? They want to make money. And that card bombs. If you show disrespect to a man week after week, disrespect, 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 he'll go, you know what? What? Everybody respects me. I don't deserve this respect. I'm out of here. I'm not going to talk. He lands on respect. He doesn't say, you don't love me. So at the end of the day, we tend to lean toward the love side if you're a woman, felt need-wise, lean toward the respect side. We all need love and respect equally. I'm talking about a felt need during conflict in particular. And by the way, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. So yeah, Emerson, you're from Michigan. You know Aretha Franklin, the Soul Queen, she sang that. We women need respect. Yes, but Otis Redding wrote that song. And he wrote it, and it was released in 1965, a song from a husband to a wife. And then this young woman came along who eventually became the Soul Queen, and they said, we like that rhythm, so let's change the word to fit Aretha. Gentlemen, the one song we had, they took. But we all need love and respect, but I think you get the drift here. There's a felt need. If you don't understand this, you're going to miss it. But now, does she really think about love? Well, let's think of it this way. She comes into the bathroom, she stands on the scale January 15th, and she looks down, and she's put on 10 pounds. She comes back to her husband, I can't believe it. I put on 10 pounds from all the Thanksgiving meals, the Christmas parties, the New Year's celebrations. I feel fat, I feel ugly, I have nothing to wear. He listens. Next day, he goes to the bookstore, and the lead book is Dieting for Today's Christian Woman. You got a problem with that? And the subtitle is Post-Holiday Menus. Menus, so he says, is this a diet book or cookbook? He decides it's a cookbook, so he buys it. He comes home, and she sees the diet book. And for a brief moment, he thinks he's at Cape Canaveral. She goes ballistic. Lift off. She's up. She grabs her pink megaphone as she's ascending through the roof, and she screams, you men have two brains. One's lost and the other's out looking for it.